We have a few traffic alerts that will impact drivers this week in Lubbock. Crews are repairing an active sanitary sewer pipeline and manhole near 4th Street on the Loop southbound frontage road and near 14th in the Loop. Traffic will be restricted in these areas until the repairs are done on Saturday. Also starting tomorrow, TxDOT crews will begin working on underground utilities at the intersection of the Loop and Slide. It will require the closure of Loop frontage road turnarounds and various other lanes from 9 to 4. The work will continue through Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, crews will close Avenue U from 55th to 56th Street so Atmos Energy can work on its facilities. Everyone is asked to avoid the area if possible. If you have to go that way, you're asked to eliminate distractions and give yourself extra time to get where you're going in case of delays. Work is expected to last about a week, weather permitting.